Okay, so this is part 2 of the video, and I'll show you what you can make with the shapes I showed you in the last video. You can make supercars, your normal car, and interior. You can make F1 cars, and antique cars. But these are just cars you can make. There's another thing I'm working on, which is a rustic style mansion, and it requires a lot of those pieces that I showed you. And I'll show you now with how to use them. So let's make a very basic car. Okay, so I probably made a time lapse to get to here because it took me 5 minutes to make this, I think. But this is a fairly basic version of the car. As you can see, there's no, whatever that line is, an angle inwards for the cabin. There's no curve for the hoods, there's no headlights, backlights, or even tires. But I'll show you how to make this design look slightly better using these 4 shapes we made. So let's start with any type of ducktail spoiler on this car. Another tip, make sure you always use the angle or align tool, mirror tool sometimes, and grouping. Grouping allows you to get rid of lines like these. But if you still can't get rid of these lines, I suggest adding a flat basic shape like this, a flat square, all along the edge. And that'll fix your problem. That made it worse actually, because it's not high enough. Make sure it covers the entire side if it's flat. There we go. That line's gone. So we now have a curved up spoiler. Let's just ignore this. That was a rush job. Let's get back to this shape and turn it into a hole. And then let's curve the hood a little around the sides. Instead of looking like a plain box, now don't crash on me. It looks slightly better, trust me here. Actually, I should undo this. Screw it. All the way back to here. 67. Make sure you use this here to make sure it's aligned. And as a tool to help for that, the ruler. Place it off in your far corner of the map, or the plane. And then whenever you click, you get these. Shows you how far away from the point it is for the green, and then the blue is the size of the object. Okay, let's add a circle here. I'm pressing C to make it do this on top perfectly. I'd recommend clicking away to get back, or to get it off. Let's make this red and try and round this out. This is one of the main problems about TinkerCAD. Areas like this you can't really do much about them. Except, I'll show you what you have to do. You have to make this thin. Copy paste 5 degrees and then repeat. You could do more than 5 degrees each rotation, but I highly do not recommend it. And if you want to do that all day, you can curve this out, and I'm not saying that I didn't do that, because I 100% did. It's just very painstaking. And this shape is a lot more complex than this one right now, the car. So turning this into a hole and adding it to that causes a lot more problems. So another thing to ignore for now is this. Let's get back this shape. Grab it, press C, put that up there, on click, and we could turn this hood like this-ish. Just follow me here, push that back, group it together, CV, up, and down, and then here, actually, I'd recommend bringing these in. This is now 11, so this goes to 11. Do that. Okay, so now we can bring that part in, and you're going to see a problem right now when trying to smooth areas like this out. I think you already see the problem. This will make a hole in with the roof of the car and make a hole like this, which you don't want. It's hard to get an angle for this. Let's go top, rotate. There. It cuts through the hood, and you can see through underneath at certain angles. But you do not want that, so I'll show you a way to get around it. Take your big shape, copy, paste, put this shape where you want it, but then reverse the rolls. So one's a hole and one's not. But another thing you want to do is you want to make sure that corners like this don't show up, and it's just the hood. Bring this up and remove the pieces you want not to interfere. Turn that back into a hole, and then bump that back all the way to about there. So it's directly in line. Actually, when I think about it, you did not need to remove those. Doesn't matter. As long as you get the same result. You could turn this now into a hole, bring it over and up. And if you did it properly, you should not interfere with the hood. And on the mirror tool, flip it over and bring it over, and then merge. That's one thing I do a lot. It has made a line here, but you can't really do much. If you print the design, that line won't show up. There's absolutely nothing you can do about this. Another thing with this shape, I know I use this shape a lot, is for here, underneath. But I think we're done with cars. Let's go on to buildings. Now you have the most basic shape ever. The toddler's house. You can use this tool here quite a lot for this type of design. As an example, if you shave off the top, you can do windows. If you extend it and raise it, bring it down, and attach these using 0.1 millimeters and your arrow keys to line it up. Switching back to 1 millimeter when necessary. And then copy paste. I know a lot of steps. You can make quite a simple doorway. Again, these are the most simple designs I can make in quite a small amount of time. But you can make a doorway with this. And if you want to make a comb, and there you have it, a very basic version of the comb. Then you'd want to flatten it because the proportions are good. And there, that's a comb. That's how you use this piece. And then this piece. Seems like it has no use currently. But you'll be very, very surprised on what things you need it for. Like, for example, and water slides for water parks. That's your slide. I deleted it, didn't I? Yes, I did. Delete all those then. Favorites. Grab this back. Grab this back. Okay, what else can you do with these? Let's make a lamp. A modern lamp. And there's your modern lamp. And one last thing you can do with them before we end off this video is another thing to do with cars. So, the spoiler, the curved part works here, but, well, we've already seen it before with the S. Certain spoilers are attached from top to bottom using something sort of like this, aka the McLaren Senna spoiler, and I think the F1s too. Another attachment you can use, if you're having one that goes from the middle to the top of the cab, is having two very, very thin connections like this on the far edges. And that's pretty much all the help I can really give. Let's do one more check of the tools. The ruler tool helps you, or it makes it easier to see the sizes and measurements. The snap grid makes it easier to align. The hole tool makes it so you can take things out. The mirror tool makes it so you can take a weird looking object, sort of like this, and when you copy it, it's not the exact same when you reverse it. Not that way. Not that way. The only way to make it the exact same on the other side is by using the mirror tool. And then if you want to align two objects, the align key and press whichever one you want. Whatever dot, it'll show you where they would all go. And then you use the shapes from last video to help you make certain angles. The last tip I could possibly give to make this easier is to try and, if you make errors or fail, just redo it. It really does not matter. Just keep going at it.